What's up, everybody? This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, your host of MrGentleman Like That Podcast, and this week's sponsorship is from Newsly. Newsly is a all-in-one audio super app for iOS and Android. It picks up web articles about the most trending topics on the web at any given moment and read them to you in a natural human voice. For the first time in ever of the internet, the entire web becomes listenable, all in one place. Browse articles from topic choose, start playing, start scrolling, and start listening. You can follow any topic as you specifically as you like, from sports, science to Bitcoin, even for the Kardashians. It will find you on the latest article and you read them to you out loud. And they have podcasts as well. Explore trending podcasts from over 50 countries. Our podcast, MrGentleman Like That Podcast, is on there as well. Yes, it is. Shout out to Newsly for that. I started using it as my default podcast app. Download and use Newsly for free from www.newsly.me or from the link in the description. Use the promo code MrGentleman that I will also put in the description and receive 1 month free premium subscription. So you already know, y'all, download Newsly now. Check it out. Support them, y'all. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, your host of MrGentleman Like That Podcast, and enjoy the show.
You are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Chill!
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, 1/4 of the Premier Voice Podcast, and your host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And welcome to another new episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Hope all is well. Even though season 6 of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast is over, I still got some bonus episodes to give to y'all over the summer. So every 2 weeks on Sundays, I will be giving y'all a road to season 7 episode, a bonus episode. And this first bonus episode is my guest appearance on the Bro Podcast Show, the Star Ride Star Time Podcast. Basically, we talk about samples and reboots. And, this was a really cool episode. And, thank you to the Bros for bringing me back on the show, for show. And, yeah. So y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and check out my guest appearance on the Star Ride Podcast Show, Star Time Podcast. Yeah!
My name is Lacey, and you are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, and I am the host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spinoff Series Thursdays, where we have all of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast Spinoff Series all in one day. where we have a conversation about music podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. The Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Like That podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of MrGentleman Like That podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com, and tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for MrGentleman Like That podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of MrGentleman Like That podcast. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
This is the star Roddy Rod, and you are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. It's star time, and I'm the host, the star Roddy Rod. Welcome back to another show. Today is the season finale, and we got a special guest from MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. We got Ken, aka MrGentleman, in the building. What's going on, man?
Yes. Hello, everybody. Yo, what's up, Roddy? You know, it's dope to finally appear on the show, you know. So, yeah, start time. Let's get it, man.
You already know, man. You already know. So, you and me both know. You know, we come from music roots, so I had to do a special, crossover with the old school episode for the final finale, Give these viewers a little old school preview. What's going on?
Oh, you already know, man. Old School Show is returning on the 29th of this month, and every fourth Thursday after. So, yeah, a part of Spinoff Series Thursday. I'm happy that we get like a little preview of what's to come for season 3 of the Old School Show.
Yes. So, Ken, what's going on? What do you think about samples?
I know for me, samples. I mean, I like samples. I feel like it's a new way of being creative in some kind of sense. But now lately, I don't know. It felt like now it don't seem the same because now they're just using sample for 80 now. It is like it don't match. I like when somebody sample a music and it sounds like its own song. But now these days with the new generation, they're just using it just to use it, and it honestly to me it just don't make sense.
All right. Well, I would like to say that I agree with you. I would just like to say that samples, it depends on how you use it.
Exactly.
What I would like to say is I like samples where like it makes me want to enjoy the new song.
Yeah.
Or brings out or let's just say that you hear a sample but you can't recognize that it's a sample.
Yeah. Like
the person
continue right before continue.
I'm sorry, but yeah, I said like the sample is so like written so good, or it's written so used so good that, or it's mastered by the person that's doing it, that you just enjoy so much that you're like, wait a minute, I didn't know that they took this.
That's a fact, and I could give you a perfect example. Recently, y'all already know, Biggie's "Sky's the Limit." That's a dope song. But recently, I discovered that it was a sample by Bobby Cobweb called "My Flame." And when I heard "My Flame," I'm like, yo, hold up! I never knew the whole time that "Sky's the Limit" was a sample until like literally recently. So,
what part did they sample for the folks?
Like, no, the beginning of the song. The dun 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 dun.
The beat itself?
The beat itself, yeah.
Got it.
But it's got a limit. They know they added like little drums and things like that. But in the original, it was more smooth. But Bobby Caldwell version was so smooth. And when I heard that recently, I like, oh wow, like y'all already know I'm a music head, but hearing that, I was shocked about hearing that. You know, because I never heard it before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Ken, you got me into like what my next question was going to be for you. I wanted you to give me 5 well-known songs that were sampled, the original, and what songs that we know of today that were sampled from it. Kind of gave number 1 already.
That's number 1. Number 2, I should prepare myself because I would have had a whole list. One is Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name. It was sampled in 3 ways because it had an original sample. I forgot what the artist called. And then, Kanye, because he produced You Don't Know My Name, he sampled Alicia Keys version. Then he sampled again for Alicia Keys version with Lil Wayne featured Babyface with Comfortable. So it was like a 3-way sample from there, like three-way sample from there. That was one that was one sample I love. Another one is a recent one, where Usher featured LMA, Don't Waste Your Time, and that was sampled with 2 songs. One with High Five, The Kissing Game, and another one with the Jackson. Let me show you, and stuff like that. That's another sample that I love. See, I got two more, right?
You just said 3, right?
Yeah, I just said 3. One is The Good Life, the Kanye West and T-Pain, which was the original was PYT, Michael Jackson.
You know that.
Yeah. And
I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, what up?
Do you know what other songs sampled PYT off the top of your head?
I know Wale sampled PYT. Another one was sample was Wale was one. I feel like it was something else. I can't think what it is. It definitely is one more though. It is one more.
It's a Monica song from back in the day.
Oh, All Eyes on Me. Yep, there you go. All Eyes on Me. Yep. So that's another example. Like it was like sample after sample after sample. And it's one more. One more. I gotta think about this. It's this new school song. I played it on MrGentleman, like the podcast. I believe was season 2 when I was playing music, and it was a sample from Case. I'm Missing You, and the song, the new version was I think it was Lucci featured Trey Songz all night long or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. But this question is very, I love it. Like it's because it's so many samples that's really dope. That that did good for the original was amazing, but the what did we do that sound good?
All right. So let me break down my 5.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I would just been asking what was your 5.
Do you know A Dream by The Barge?
Yeah.
Now, the beat from A Dream also made Tupac, I Ain't Mad at You.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, there you go. Yep, that's another one.
It also made Blackstreet's best song.
Don't Leave. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And for all my A Boogie fans, A Boogie Right Back.
Oh, right. Yep.
And one sample that I didn't realize because it was so good. If you had Chris Brown's second album, you know this song. It's called You.
Oh yeah.
The beat is so good, I didn't even notice it was because it didn't use that much instruments from the Barge A Dream. Wait, Chris Brown, You was from the Barge A Dream? Yeah, and You.
Oh sure. Yeah, I gotta look that back now. I didn't even know that. Wow.
What was the second album? Exclusive?
Exclusive. Yeah.
Some of the instrument parts, but like it's so like it has so much other instruments in it that when they produced it that you had to listen very closely to catch it. I was like,
that's a fact. And
this is a sample that was really goodly produced because I didn't really notice. I looked it up. I said, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And I listened to you. So wait, I said, oh shoot.
Yeah, now you got me want to listen to it now. I never noticed that. Now I gotta listen to that now. That's the one. Wow.
Because with Tupac and Blackstreet, it's very clear.
Yeah, that's very clear. That's very clear. Especially Tupac. Especially Tupac is very clear. But yeah, that's a fact. Blackstreet 2. All right, what's your next one?
Lonnie Liston Smith, A Garden of Peace. And if you don't know, this was Mary's Take Me As I Am.
Oh, okay. You got it.
Which also was Dead Presidents by Jay-Z.
Yep.
And if you had Meek Mill's last album, Respect the Game. And Jeezy, I Can't Leave You Alone. But it was so good that I didn't even notice it was on Jeezy's album, Jeezy's song.
Oh yeah, I hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. I actually, now that I look back, I can actually hear it. I don't think I didn't know at the time, but now that I look back at that song, yeah, I can hear that. I can hear that Mary a little bit.
Mary's at the clearest.
Yeah, Mary's very the clearest. Yeah,
it's a whole beat for Take Me As I Am.
Yeah.
Anybody listening who don't know what I'm talking about. Now a third one, Dennis Edwards, Don't Look No Further. You know where that came from, Ken? That produced?
Is that Dennis Edwards?
Yeah.
That's the dude who was in Temptation, right? If I'm not mistaken, right?
I think so. Not sure.
Dennis Edwards. I gotta think of that. Yeah. Lil Wayne. One.
Lil Wayne, Way of Life with Birdman.
Yeah, Way of Life, yep. TLC did a remix to
I'm Pretty. Yeah.
I feel like it's another one. It's another
Junior Mafia, Get Money.
Yeah, Get Money. There you go. Yeah.
And then Tupac, this song to Junior Mafia. Hit him up.
Oh, yeah, of course. Hit him up. Yep.
But I feel like it was so many others, but they were probably album cuts.
Yeah.
I feel like people just went in on that track.
I agree. But I think you got your 5, Roddy. I got a question to ask you. Yeah.
So number 4. Ooh. The Jeff Lober Fusion Rain Dance. You heard of that?
I feel like I did. I can't think of it right at the moment.
The easiest one is Lil Kim Crush on You.
Oh, okay, got it.
Got
it. Oh, got it. And then of course, the Crush on You. Got it. Yeah.
And I know what sample Crush on You. King Combs. Can't Stop.
Oh yeah, Can't Stop. Right. Yep.
And then Mariah Carey did No.
Oh yeah, yeah. The No song, yeah. Not her latest album, but I think the album before that. Because I know about that one because I had that on my playlist. The No song.
Yeah, that song didn't get a lot of spins.
Nah, not at all. I'm not sure. Was that a single or was that just the album cut? I can't remember.
No, it was a single. I actually watched the video.
Oh, it was a single. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so that one, I feel like that one they keep sampling.
Yeah.
I feel like I know I named like 4 popular samples, but I know it's plenty more.
It's definitely more.
Then the last one is Grandmaster Flash, The Message.
Yep.
Yeah, I know it's sample The Message. Well, Ray players.
There you go. I could pop up my hair at the moment, but yeah.
And Puff Daddy, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's a top 5 list, Roddy.
Yeah, those are five samples that I know that are like very popular. I feel like people are still going to keep sampling them more in the future.
Oh, that's a fact. But
because the beats are so okay.
Oh no, could finish.
I said, but yeah, I said because the beats are so good and so old fashioned. I feel like people are always going to rap over the beats, even the new guys.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I got 2 questions for you now. First one, I want to ask you, who do you think was the most sampled artist?
I really think it's between Curtis Mayfield and the Ozzy brothers. I can't choose though, because a lot of people use a lot of Curtis Mayfield beat. Well,
I think you actually right. It's definitely the Ozzy brothers. The Ozzy brothers was the most sampled artist ever.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe the Ozzy brothers. I think second. I want to say I'm not sure if the second one I right with the second one. I think it's James Brown. I think it's James Brown.
I'm not. Go ahead.
No. I think it's James Brown. I do know a couple artists that did sample James Brown. I do know a couple, like a few.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not all the way up on my James Brown, so I don't know too much of his songs like that.
Yeah.
But I am more familiar with Marvin Gaye stuff.
Marvin Gaye's another one. Marvin Gaye's another one too. Like for example, for Marvin Gaye, I'm G-Unit. I just want to know you.
Oh,
that's a J. Yeah, that's a Marvin Gaye sample from "Come With Me, Angel" by Angel. That's one. I believe "I Want You" is a sample. "I Want You" was a sample as well from Marvin Gaye. I can't remember the song at the moment, but that song was sampled as well. "I Want You." But Marvin Gaye song was sampled a lot too, though. Definitely was sampled a lot.
Yeah, but this family went hard for these lawsuits.
Yeah, of course. They said as Sharon sampled Marvin Gaye. Of course, Robert Thicke sampled Marvin Gaye. That was pretty obvious. That was pretty obvious. I'm trying to think of somebody else. It definitely wasn't
Back
somebody
to Sleep was from what though?
What, say again?
Back to Sleep.
Back to Sleep? What was Back to Sleep from? I wish I should have done research on it. No. But Back to Sleep. It definitely is a sample. I can't think what it is at the moment though.
I know they blended it with Let's Get Marvin Gaye something.
Oh, they did. Oh wow! I hope Chris Brown will get sued next for the family. That's the case.
Even though the song's like damn near 10 years now. Yeah.
Look what they did with Bloodlines. Look what they did with Bloodlines. That song was like a couple years like
after so.
Yeah, and that one. Ed Sheeran was like same thing, like 2014. Ed Sheeran came out.
Oh wow,
yeah. 2014, and yeah.
Sexual Healing,
yeah. Oh, it was, right. Sexual Healing was a sample from Back to Sleep. Right.
Now, me and you had some off-screen discussions, and you like how Chris Brown sampled a lot of his songs on his Heartbreak album.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because it was because that album was pretty interesting. With his sample choices. No, I know it was someone Little John on that album, which was sampled by Alicia Myers. I Want to Thank You. No, that song was really dope. Also, he sampled Chris Brown. Also had a sample the Clips Grinding with the beat, like and it's a song called Sorry. stuff like that. And Chris Brown did good with the sample of that album, the Heartbreak album. It's more samples too. I can't think for the top of my head at the moment, but it was definitely more samples though.
All right, I have another question.
What else, yo?
Which sample song surpassed the original? Like which song, not cover, but actual sample, did better than the actual song?
Oh,
there's a couple.
There's a couple that I love that really did surpass the original song.
If you want me to go first, I'll go first.
Yeah, go first. Cause I gotta think about this quick.
Montrose Jordan, This Is How We Do It, surpassed Children's song.
Children's Story, yeah.
Children's Story for sure.
Yeah.
They don't even play Children's Story like that before Montrose Jordan, or they just blended it.
Yeah. Alright, what you got, Roddy?
For some reason, I'm leaning towards Wild Thoughts with DJ Khaled, but then again, I can't really say that. It's probably on the same balance. Because Maria was very big too.
Maria was a big hit, so I can't say that. I cannot say that. Yeah, Maria was a big hit. Yeah, even though Wild Thoughts was done well, we all know Maria is always a bigger hit than Wild Thoughts. That's one thing that we could definitely say. Keep going, right? I'm trying to think of something. Keep going. Keep going.
Let me see. When P. Diddy made I don't want to, it's equal. I don't know. Everybody I'm thinking about is kind of equal because you have P. Diddy with Mario Winans, I Don't Want to Know.
Yeah.
But you also have the new one with The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Which is weird because that's a sample of that one, which is also a sample
of Ava. I forgot the title. I forgot what the title. I forgot what her title was called.
And then you had the Fugees.
Ready or Not. Yep. Is it Ready or Not?
Yeah.
Ready or Not. Yeah. That's yep. There you go. That's good choices. I could say I don't remember much about the Ava track. I'm not sure it was like a big hit. Probably was a big hit in the 80s, but Fuji did. I feel like Fuji was a big hit though. Fuji was definitely Fuji definitely was a big hit. I Don't Want to Know. I think that was a big hit too. That was a big hit actually. I can't say about the new version though. I can't say about the new version. You want to be honest? I don't think the new version is even a sample like that. It's kind of feel like sound like a cover, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Cause it could be both a cover and a sample. Cause a cover is first we gotta let the people know what's the difference between a sample and a cover. Cause some people could get that confused. A sample is when an artist, they took something from the original and they turn it into a completely different song. They use elements from the original and turn it into a completely different song. A cover is when you covering a song in the past and you just redoing it now. Like for example, for a cover, I forgot the artist's name, but they had a song called Love Train. Mm-hmm. But then in the 90s, Drew Hill made a song called Love Train. And then last year, Silk Sonic made Love Train. With all of the same element, Also for another example, people seem to never get this one. People always think Troop was the original. All I Do Is Think of You, and then it'd be 5. But then the original is really the Jacksons. They had the All I Do Is Think of You first before Troop and B5. So people definitely seem to get sample and covering mixed up,
I know. I would do covers, but that's gonna be a whole separate.
Dude, that would be a whole separate thing. That's a whole nother episode. Because
I could go into covers for hours.
But you know what? But since we on that topic of covers real quick, can you name 5 covers that you like? Or this just 5?
Man, it's so hard because I know one off the top of my head was Whitney Houston, "I Will Always Love You."
Oh,
Sure.
definitely. That's part of mine too, actually. Definitely.
Somebody else I know. It's hard to think of covers on the top of my head. I gotta look them up.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I already named two already. You know, the Love Train and All Through a Think of You. But if I could name probably one more, maybe two more for covers, like for example, Empire. Like Empire did a couple of covers on their show too. If you think about it, like you know, Biz Marquis, Just a Friend. One, there was another cover somebody did on Empire. I forgot what it was. Star, for example, they did. Luke James did Donnell Jones. Where I Wanna Be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Like he did that on Star, and that was the original was from Donnell Jones.
Yes, my boy Donnell Jones.
Facts. Also, somebody else did. Oh, I got one. Anita Baker did a cover on Tyrese song Lately. And I could give you one more. Jodeci, the same title Lately, was a cover from Stevie Wonder Lately as well.
Wow. Yeah, Ken. I mean, there's so many covers out there. I could go into them, but I'll be here for 2 hours. Trust me.
That's a fact. Also, I'm gonna give you one more example. This was when your boy Donald Jones won't hit the song "Knock Me Off Your Feet." Do you remember who the artist for that was?
Was that Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, also was Stevie Wonder. Yep, that was also Stevie Wonder. Yep. There you go.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people covered a lot of the greats like Stevie Wonder and Michael and all of those.
Yeah, that's a fact.
A lot of people was inspired by Michael Jackson too.
Yeah, it really was, man.
So I want to ask you, what song do you think did not do the original justice? Any answer already here.
I can say a lot of these new school artists they're doing it now. If I could name one,
I'll go.
Yeah, you go first. You go first. I think I got one in my head, but I just wait to put it out.
I don't know. I didn't like the Leighton Green cover of "I Can't Leave Him Alone." I wasn't a fan of it when it came out. I was just nah.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. I mean,
she didn't do the song justice to me at all.
I agree. And so that's another song that I wasn't too much of a fan of. I believe it was I like Not Like You, the Bow Wow one. Somebody did a version of that. I say about that, and I didn't like it like that. I think with 2 Chainz, I think. I'm gonna say 2 Chainz.
Wow.
I think with 2 Chainz for that one. I wasn't a big fan of that one. It's a lot more people that didn't do justice. Oh,
I don't know. I feel like that J-Lo and LL Cool J one should be given to somebody else. The All I Love, All I Have.
Oh yeah.
Somebody else could have brought it more to life in my eyes.
I agree. I
wasn't for it.
I mean, we don't know reason why about J-Lo. I mean, we'll get to that. But I agree with you on that. I didn't like that one either. I agree with you on that. Definitely agree with you on that 100%. I feel like it's one more.
Did Nelly and Kelly did good on Dilemma?
Yeah, they did a good job. I mean, of course, that one became a diamond hit. Yeah, I enjoyed Dilemma. They did Patti LaBelle justice. So yeah, definitely.
I don't know. I think she could. I think it was somebody else. I think Kelly did okay, but maybe they did. Let's see. It's another one.
I know. Now we think about it. I should have said it earlier. My Place was a sample. You know, Nelly, My Place.
Oh, yeah.
Teddy Pendergrass. There you go, Teddy Pendergrass. That's another sample that I love. I should have had that. I knew this could have happened. Like random sample could pop up in my head. I didn't answer it. But yeah, yeah, that's one sample I do love though. But back to the pair sample that did not do justice though. I didn't know a lot of these new school artists though. You know, like WAP didn't do a good job. You know, you know, I didn't like that. You know,
WAP was the sample.
Yeah, so WAP is simple.
I don't even know the song.
There's a hole in this house.
That.
Yeah. That's a sample from forgot. I can't remember the artist, but yeah, that song definitely a sample too.
That is something, bro.
yeah, it's a lot. So it's a lot of samples. You know, a lot of samples. I just can't. Yeah.
Yeah, like. I also know that I talked about this once, but I didn't like how Drake jacked the whole beat for Scott Gilherman. He jacked 95% of that song for Take Care.
Oh yeah, he did. He really did.
Like, I understand if you're a rapper and you do a song that's by a singer, but did you have to incorporate everything and not do no work?
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not the only one that's guilty of this, though, but that's one that's off the top of my head. Like, if you listen to Gil Scott Heron's song and Take Care, he literally jacked the beat. He literally jacked the part that Rihanna was singing as the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Just put his verses. That's literally what he did.
I mean, you already know Drake is a new sexual man. You know the deal with Drake. Listen to Promoter Podcast. You know what we're talking about. But yeah, like
I couldn't end the sampling thing without mentioning Drizzy Drake.
Drake. But I just upset that I know it's more samples that I didn't like, but you can't pop in my head. But I know it's gonna pop up when we're not even on the topic anymore. But yeah,
I don't know. What do you think of when Drake did the he did a sample off the that album with the clouds. What the freak the album called?
That's Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing Was the Same, right?
Yeah. Hold on. What sample song? What song?
I'm trying to remember. It was a song with Janae. I know that's a sample of something.
From Time.
Yeah. Maybe I just love the beat so much that
I don't know. I can't think of what the sample is for. I think it is a sample though. I just can't think of it from the top of my head right now.
Because the piano sound like something somebody would.
Yeah.
No. It's just like when people sample, they just take so much elements. I really think that if you're sampling, you should just either do one thing or the other.
Yeah.
Take the beat and no chorus, no hook, no verse. But if you want to take the idea, you can take the idea.
Well, actually, I found the sample from Drake and Janae song. And From Party Next Door, Belong to the City.
I knew I heard that.
Yeah.
I said, I know this song sounded so familiar. And that's the thing Ken I was talking about. Like, they don't waste no time sampling from the year or two before.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, song after the fact sample from Drake's From Time. Apparently Nas sampled the song called Hollywood Gangster.
Wow.
Yeah. And other song too that I never heard of, but they sampled from Time.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy, son, crazy.
All right. So I wanted to ask you, have you noticed that, like, in the new school music, they have shortened the length of songs?
Yeah. I believe they shortened the length of song because you already know a lot of copyright strikes been going on lately, and you know, if they don't get permission from the original artist or record label stuff like that, it's a guarantee that you're going to get sued for it. So they had no choice but to shorten the length to by 15 to 30 seconds.
No, what I'm saying in general, back in the day, songs used to, the shortest length of a song used to be like 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean like that. Okay, got it. Like that.
Now you have songs that's one verse and the chorus and the song's done.
Yeah, that's weird. I ain't gonna hold you. That's weird. I like my songs in long length. I ain't gonna hold you. Because it brings more story. Like, that's what I say about the new school, man. Like, and not really story.
Not only new school people, everybody's using that formula. Even everybody's using that formula now. Like, everybody who's doing trap and R&B, they're using that formula. Even like SZA and they're using that formula. It's crazy.
Wow. So I guess some songs I probably never really noticed, but wow, that's wow.
Like Bobby Shmurda's song is really 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's not surprising. That's not surprising, but
you would think it's longer, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean.
So I want to know what's going on with the music being so short. I listened to a lot of the Drake and the 21 Savage album. A lot of those songs are less than 3 minutes.
Oh wow. To be honest, I can't. I don't even know why they short the songs. I can't even answer that. But like I said, I just wish that with more storytelling in these new artists lately, but really not. I don't know. It feel like lazy. Sorry to say, it's lazy.
But it also makes for good blending too, because every song is sampled from something.
That's true, and that's the fact that these days it's very little original and too much sampling now. Like literally everywhere you go, a song is sampled, and to the point that a song is sampled from the 2000s. Yes, and
Burna Boy is getting very popular by songs that we grew up listening to.
Yeah, like for Tony Braxton, for example.
And Brandy, Sitting on Top of the World.
Sitting on Top of the World, yeah, man. It's I mean,
but he's not the only one.
Yeah, bring more
originality.
Exactly. Bring more originality. I mean, I don't mind sample, but I feel like these days, since I'm not that big on new school artists, it's just like, oh man, the times is changing. Maybe it's because we getting older, son. Because yeah, man, we are the folks. We are the back in my day folks now, son. Which is wild.
Yes, we are. Like, it's crazy because a lot of the people that's out can't even get into the trap, the drill music. There's drill in every category at this point.
Yeah, that's a fact, yo. You just sent me something today that gospel do drill.
I knew eventually gospel was gonna get there because it's always been gospel rap.
Yeah, gospel rap always been there, but it's a trend. It's a trend that we can't get away from.
So the future of music is just just samples all the way.
Samples and drill. That's basically what it is. And not knocking people for it, but
and Afrobeats. Afrobeats has been making a big wave.
Oh no, I like the Afrobeats thing. I like the Afrobeats thing. I actually like Afrobeats, but yeah, it just like my episode with Mally Mal. We spoke about the music changing. 50 years of hip hop, and it did change a lot, complete lot. Kind of unfamiliar to me, but yeah.
So samples. So I'm gonna wrap it up with the samples. Just Samples just the way it is. Like, you're gonna hear samples in everything that comes out now. Nobody really cares to really make original beats. And last year there was this popular reggae song from the ice cream truck.
Oh,
song.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Come on, like they're using everything. I remember back in the day, people would sample siren beats, siren noises, and barricades, and people playing double dutch and stuff. So it's like just any object can be used as a song today with the evolution of music.
Yeah, that's true, son. Samples and reboots, son. Sample and reboots. That's what the generation is these days. And I get why. I get the reason why. I get the reason why, because it's for the new generation. To a whole new generation that we was already done. So new generation again. I get the reason, but yeah.
But artists that we grew up with, they're trying to make a comeback, and they're forced to
go with that sound,
collaborate and incorporate their comeback into this new generation beats and stuff. Like,
yeah.
I can imagine that, like you was telling me the other day, Usher's coming back.
Yeah, Usher got a new album ending this year.
And then if Jay want to come back, he may have no choice but to use Afro beats, and maybe not. Maybe he'll go his own way. But a lot of other artists, they're also going to try to incorporate the new beats and the trap for this time.
Here my thing, if Jay was coming, I don't think he would with that, but I do think he would feature new artists on his projects though. I think that's more possible than anything.
Yes, the new artists that's out now, he'll feature them on there. I believe that.
Yeah.
And if Kanye was coming back, he would do that too.
I mean, Kanye already did it. He already did it with the Dante album. He already had a lot of the new artists on that album. So I mean, yeah.
So
it's kind of already been done. But yeah, for Kanye's sake.
So where would an old head find originals now?
Re-releases of their old hits, and possibly if they want to keep that same mindset from back in the day, they could go that route though, if they choose to.
Yeah, but they're not. I mean, almost everybody who we grew up with are independent now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
So in order for you to really, really know that their project is coming out, you have to follow them on some social media.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because, independent, not a lot of them get recognized the same way they was back in the day. Because they're not on a label, not on a major record label anymore. So it's less promotion, it's more of them. They got promoted themselves and stuff like that.
Unless the veteran artist does a collabo, or the person who is new happen to sample their song and they jump on a remix.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like Summer Walker did to Usher.
Yeah.
For
which is another sample that I forgot to mention too, by the way. But there's another sample I forgot to mention.
She did him justice by the way that she incorporated him into the actual sample.
Yeah, actually, now I got another one now that G-Eazy, he did a sample of Mark Ronson's song Return of the Mac. He had Chris Brown on it as well.
Oh wow!
And Mark Ronson was on the song. That's the crazy thing about it. He was also on the song as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like people are like paying homage by putting people that they sample on the song and having them give the okay.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna hold you. I don't mind that. That's actually a pretty dope way to pay homage to them. When you bring in artists who've done the originals and bring them on the newer version, that's a dope way to pay homage to them.
Yes, yes, it is. So this has been the sample talk, man.
Yeah. Also, I got one more before you continue. It was another sample that Charlie Wilson was on, and they brought him on. Remember, he done the Gap Band Outstanding.
Yes.
And then it was a sample. I believe it was GT Genesis, and Chris Brown was on the song. And then Charlie Wilson.
Genesis?
Yeah, OC Genesis. Yeah, and Chris Brown was on the song, and he added Charlie Wilson on the song too. Cause remember, for Outstanding, it was an Outstanding sample. You know?
Oh wow, I didn't even listen to that one.
Yeah. It's been out probably 2001, I think.
That's a while back.
Yeah, it was a while back. Yeah, it didn't get that much known, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's still a lot of dope samples out there, though. You know.
Yeah.
The original artists.
Yeah. Well, I want to end this sample conversation here. If we talk more about samples, we'll be here all night.
That's a fact.
Now, I want to incorporate TV reboots. Now, explain to people what a reboot is.
Alright, so there's two ways to talk about reboot. So a reboot is one of them is you take an original and you make the whole show over just for the new generation. Also, there's another term for reboot called regroup, which is a sequel to the original series. So for example, I'll give you a sample of two for each. A reboot, if you think of a reboot is, say, for example, it had the original Degrassi. It had a Degrassi High, Degrassi Junior High, and then they reboot that with Degrassi The Next Generation, and then Degrassi The Next Class, and then they're supposed to have a new other reboot of Degrassi that was supposed to be a Max but got canceled. That's a reboot.
And the perfect example is that they did have the same premise of the show.
Exactly. Yeah.
Different characters continuing on.
Yeah, there you go.
But since it's a high school, they graduate and characters come in. But it always has Spike and
Spike and Snake.
Snake was the name.
Yeah, Snake. Yeah, he's always there. He been in all of them, including the original. Another example, there just came out with a new season recently, which is a regroup of iCarly. You know, the original one came out from Nickelodeon back in the day, and now they got a newer version of Paramount Plus. That the iCarly all groomed up, and all the same characters there, and added a few new characters, except for, of course, Sam. You know the reason why, but you know, and stuff like that. Let's continue the story when they're older. That's a weak group. And then also Revival. When Revival is a show that got canceled and it got picked up to continuation. For example, Manifest. It got canceled, I believe, in 2020. And it just came, and it got picked up on Netflix, and it came out with the last season on Netflix to continue the story. That was Revival, yeah.
Wow. So, what are some reboots that you like? You could pick up to 5.
Reboots that I like. That's a good one. Reboots that I like. It's crazy because, you know, I had it in my head, but now I don't. I actually like the iCarly one, actually. Shockingly enough, I wasn't a big fan of the original iCarly. But then when I seen the newer version, it felt more adult, you know. It felt more, I guess, our age, I guess. And not actually like how it was in Nickelodeon. And so I liked it that, you know. Another reboot that I like. I gotta think.
Well, I'm not going, then you just pick.
Yeah. Come back to me. Yeah, go say that. Come back to me.
All right. So these are reboots that I've actually watched, if not 100%, maybe 65 to 70% of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more comfortable to talk about these in full because I've watched most of it. Girl Meets World, which is a reboot of Boy Meets World.
Yep, there you go.
Now, Girl Meets World, the story was kind of cheesy, but I understand that the story was a little cheesy because you had seen Corey as a teacher, as his daughter teacher. They try to make him hip. Then you have the girl Maya with her friends, and it gave you the feeling of Boy Meets World more than the Girl Meets World. Girl Meets World because in the original it was Corey, Sean, and Topanga, and of course the brothers. So in this one they also have Minkus too, Minkus' son.
Oh, yep.
Now, I was watching it for a little bit and then I stopped, and then I started to not like it because I realized that it just wasn't for me. But what caught my attention is that what they did with the reboot, they started to bring characters from the original back. So it started to get more interesting in the second season. So they brought back everybody from Sean to Angela to Eric. They brought back Minkus too, right?
Yeah, Minkus came back. Yeah.
And Mr. Feeney. Now this reboot ended up just becoming a reboot of everybody coming back.
Yeah.
Just for you to see them. Boy Meets World ended probably about 20 something years ago at that time. 23.
Yeah.
So you're literally seeing people come back 20 something years later, and it just felt good to see people come back. What was your thoughts when you saw Girl Meets World?
I spoke about this a couple of times. I was a big fan of Girl Meets World. I did like it when they brought back the everybody from Boy Meets World. That was really the only part I really like about it. To me, since it was on Disney Channel, it was too Disney-ish for me. Unlike how it was on ABC, even though it's a Disney collaboration. It felt like we felt like we were going up with them. It felt like it was well written, but Girl Meets World felt like too cheesy. I know it's not for us guys, but it felt too Disney for me. It was too Disney for me.
Yeah, that's basically what turned me off. And then when they bought commercials of bringing the old cast back, I started to tune in for those.
I gotta listen. I gotta listen now.
I'm ready.
Alright, so the first one is Fuller House. So Fuller House is one. It came from the original Full House. Full House. I believe it has 7 seasons. I believe it was on ABC in the 90s. And then when that ended, Netflix brought back Fuller House, which had the original cast of DJ, Kimmy, Stephanie, the father from Bob Saget came back, John Santos, Joey came back. Almost all the characters came back except for Michelle. That had like 5 seasons on Netflix.
5?
5 seasons on Netflix. Yeah.
Wow. So tell me more about. I didn't watch it, but tell me more about what was the premise or how'd you feel about it?
So the premise was that DJ and them came back to the house of the original Full House with her family. She had a daughter. She had a daughter. And she had 2 sons. Kimmy had a daughter. And her husband died. So she had a husband. He died, and I believe in the firefighter. And Stephanie and Kimmy came to live with them because DJ didn't want to be by herself. So basically, it was just like them living each other, with their kids and stuff like that, and pretty much growing up in that with the family. By the end of the series, Steve came back. Steve came back. And DJ ended up marrying Steve at the end of the series. All of them got married, I should say, in the end of the series. And it was a good ending. I mean, the show was actually well written. Of course, in the final season, it ended with an open ending. Like they know that they're thinking about bringing it back again in the future. But I enjoyed Full House though. It was actually one of the best reboot I've seen in a long time. It was really good. It was really good.
Wow, man. I didn't realize that they had 5 seasons of that. Wow.
Yeah, 5 seasons. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, I did wish, Michelle was in it. Mary Kay Ashley was in it, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Did they mention them?
They did mention them a couple of times. I mean, it felt like it was a shade. The first episode, like, where Michelle? They look at the camera, like, they're breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. They did that. But, yeah. But I think in reality, they were really upset that wasn't there. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, let's see Bob Saget. There you go.
Yeah, man.
All right. What's your next one, Roddy? Let's go back and forth. Let's go back and forth with it.
Mixed-ish. I would say it's more of a spin-off of Blackish, though.
Yeah, it's more. I think Mixed is more of a prequel, I believe. Like, cause remember, it's telling a story about Rainbow as a kid. So I believe that's a prequel. At least talk about Grownish.
Well, I don't want to mention Grownish right now, but I have Mixed-ish in my head.
Okay, continue, right? Continue.
So Mixed-ish, I don't know. They tried, but it didn't fly It didn't fly. Like they tried to make it real good. Like they had Tika Summer as the mother, and a lot of people were not convinced.
Yeah.
That Rainbow's mother was so dark skinned.
Yeah, because if you watch Grownish, if you watch Blackish. Yeah, you watch Blackish. It would fast forward. Her mother is light skinned and Blackish. So it was weird. It was weird casting. So I agree with you on that. It was kind of weird casting on that part.
Yeah, like they could have gave it to the girl who played the wife on Bernie Mac or somebody.
She might have been a better choice.
Well, you know how these auditions go.
Yeah.
So, the Mixed-ish was basically them telling the story about Rainbow back in the day, but it didn't fly. Like I was watching it, but I kind of struggled to enjoy it. Like they was in a cult, and then they moved in with the grandfather.
Yeah.
And then it was all of a sudden they went to a school and they was looked at as weirdos because they was different. It was mixed. Yeah. So like, but it felt good watching the characters come to life and have a little backstory, like Rainbow and then the brother and the sister. Yeah. I always wondered from watching Blackish what would be the backstory of Johan and the younger sister name.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It just wasn't a great reboot that they tried. But how do you feel about the show when it came out? In your
I liked it. It wasn't my favorite out of the 3. It was my least favorite out of the 3 though. But it wasn't a bad show. I felt like they didn't even give them a chance because they would give them 2 seasons. It got canceled. So I feel like it needed more time to develop, in my opinion.
Okay. Like develop.
Yeah, because I feel like Mixed-ish is one of those shows that, with the story that it have, it could last to like 5 to 6 seasons. Just to see how she really grew up until she met Dre, and stuff like that. But,
yeah, similar to how Raising Kanan was.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I felt like I feel like it could have gave it more time. It should have canceled. I mean, it wasn't a bad show. It just wasn't my favorite out of the three of the Blackish universe.
I don't know if they needed better writing and better direction. Because it looked like they was trying, but it just wasn't hitting with the writing and the acting for some reason.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
If somebody else had written it, maybe it would have been it would have hit a little better.
Yeah.
And then of course with the time, with the whole with the issues with the mixed stuff, and not a lot of people was drawn to it.
Yeah.
So it's like a show that really felt bad.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, and also the captain was alright. I mean, with the little kids was good. Captain with the little kids was good.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Especially with the one who captain Rainbow. That was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't convinced with Tika casting. I felt like they could have cast a more lighter mother to match Rainbow, match her mother in the future. But I would have to see my boy Zach Morris in it though. So yeah, Mark Gustin. I would have to see him in it though.
Yeah. So what's another show? What's another reboot?
Alright, my next one is a show that about to happen season 2 next week. Actually, well, due to the recording, it will be the same week. The Wonder Years. You know, the Wonder Year came out in the 80s with the original one with Fred Saget with the original. And now they got the reboot, which is a black family in the reboot. And the crazy thing about the Wonder Years was when they connected it in the first season, that it's kind of connected to the original, basically.
Well, tell us how.
So it was one episode that the brother, he went to the army. And this one, he kept, the young black boy had a brother. He came back from the army, and he said that he met a boy named I forgot the character name was Daisy, which was the girl for the original brother. And I like how they included the original in the new version, like it connected in some kind of way. Basically showing the eyes of a black family around the time the original was out.
Wow.
So basically the same timeline, but in different directions. So
yeah,
stuff like that. So I liked that. When I found when they made the original canon to the reboot, when we made the reboot canon to the original, that would maybe really draw my attention to the show. Like really draw my attention. And of course Fred Saget was Fred Saget was producer a bit before he got fired. But I enjoyed the reboot. Also, Don Chino is the narrator for the reboot, while the burglar from Home Alone is the narrator for the original. Oh
wow! You're just giving out some real facts here for people.
Yeah, but people, upset about this reboot because of the black family. I say it's a good show. It's a really good show. It had a good first season. I look forward to the second season. Yeah. So what do you think about this show, Roddy? Did you watch it?
I watched a couple episodes, but I didn't really stay interested in it. That's all I can say. I can't really talk too much on it because I didn't really stay interested in it. But now that you're telling me about this, maybe I'll give it another chance.
Yeah. But question, did you watch the original or nah?
Nah, I didn't watch the original.
Oh, dang.
Do you think you have to watch the original to really understand the reboot?
So a little bit. Like, if you want the connection for it, yeah, you could watch the original. If you want to see the connection, because this is a connection. I don't know if they're gonna have another cast for the original, like to bring them to the reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Like a whole cast, say like original boy with Kevin. I know they're gonna bring him to the reboot, so they could beat. That would be fire, but that would be interesting, though. But yeah. All right, what's your next one, Roddy?
The Pains.
Oh, right, that is a reboot. or weekly.
Reboot of House of Pain.
Yeah.
Now, the Pains, I'm not gonna lie, I was a big fan of House of Pain. When the Pains came out, I was rooting for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it seemed like a good idea on paper when you first seen the previews. But you know how it is with Hollywood. When they show the previews, they paint a picture. And then they drew Jack Gay in there as the cousin. And then you had Jack Gay's son, who was like a knucklehead kid.
Yeah.
And then you had this girl named Naya and her 2 kids. With her abusive boyfriend coming around. And then this guy that used to be, that she liked around the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the show had a lot of potential to me. Mm-hmm. It's just the pacing was very slow. Like Tyler Perry, he just started to like stretch conversations and characters too much. Like, way too much. Like, the pacing for House of Pain now is a little better than the pacing of the Pains.
I agree.
And the laundromat idea was kind of, it gave me a little hope because, you know, watching laundromats and other shows making and stuff, you know, is a big money maker. So I said, no, they got something here.
yeah.
But obviously, Tyler just did too much with the writing of the characters, and the chemistry wasn't there at all. It just made the show turn into like a train wreck.
Oh man!
So I don't even think it made it to a second season.
It had a second season. It got canceled after the second season.
Oh, it was the second season that got canceled?
Yeah, after the second season, it got canceled. Yeah,
like he was just doing so much. He had the abusive boyfriend coming around. He had the guy that looked like the girl's baby father. They had the kids doing stuff in the house. It was reminding me of like it made me miss Jasmine and Malik at the same time because the kids had equal characteristics. So like, what made the Pains fail?
I watched the Pains. I watched it. I watched the whole first season. It was a pretty okay show, you know. I didn't watch the second season at the time. Second season was on Hulu. It's on Hulu now, so I could watch the second season, but I don't think it really makes sense to watch the second season now. But I agree with everything you're saying. The show is alright. It felt way too different than House of Pain. Cause I enjoy House of Pain. You know, I love that show to this day. But it was an alright show, but wasn't the biggest fan of the Pain. So. But I like one thing that they did on House of Pain though. They mentioned about the pain.
Oh, what they said?
And they mentioned about the pain, like Curtis was sleeping, like, you know how Curtis be yelling, like, ooh! And I'm like, what happened? Like, I had a weird dream that we were living in Florida and we ordered a lunch bag with a lot of weird people. I was like, oh my god. So he kind of made a canon on House of Pain about the pains. It was kind of funny. It was kind of funny when he said that.
And then, of course, he brought back the House of Pain. What would be a revival?
I guess a revival. Yeah, because of continuation. Yeah, revival.
He did a revival the next year.
Yeah, and House of Pain is doing really good. You know, since they brought it back. Man. Yeah, I be enjoying House of Pain, man. My next one is. This show was a Disney classic, and it got a reboot on Disney Plus now. The Proud Family.
Oh, sure.
So the Proud Family, you know, this is another show that we've done well from the original. Of course, Original was out in the early 2000s. Done really good. I believe had 4 or 5 seasons. I believe in the original.
Yeah.
And then they brought it back for House of Pain, Louder and Prouder. So far, I got 2 seasons on Disney Plus. Doing really good. A lot of the original cast returned, except for Orlando Brown. You know why? And they added new characters like Keke Palmer is on the show and stuff like that. And pretty much the same thing. It just added, current things. Of course, like same sex, couple and stuff like that. And I like the topic of this show and stuff like that. It's a really good show. They did good with this reboot as well.
To tell you the truth, the first season of the Louder and Prouder, I wasn't too impressed because they started to bring too much guest appearances and focus more on the whole the LGBT couple issues a lot in the first season, so it kind of turned me off. I mean, the second season they calmed down a little bit with a lot of the stuff, and they brought back the original source. So I'm like, I watched the second season. I'm like, oh, I like this. This is the original Proud Family again.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have an issue with the couple at all, but I get, we get why they did it. I didn't have an issue with it, but I do agree that I do like the second season a lot more than the first season, though. I like the second season. It felt refreshed. It just felt refreshed. Like they were going like the original route from the original show. I think the first season they were trying to basically let them know that we back and that we back and we just trying we back, just let people know we back. This is like they're
almost
Yeah.
Almost every episode of the first season they had celebrity voices and stuff like that. Like it was like a little forced to me. Like it was trying to show that it was like trying to ride off of the star power. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, but
it wasn't bad though.
Yeah. I mean, the thing was they had some original. They had some people star power in the original too. I agree with it. I feel like season 1 they did have too much. I agree with that. That they had too much in season 1. They had some in season 2 too, though. They would start season 2 as well, but not as much as season 1.
But there was riding off of the star power for people to say that we're here, we're back.
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. But yeah, I like the Proud Family. I'm waiting for them to get renewed for season 3. Yeah, I like the Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. They did a good job with it.
That was literally my third one as well.
There you go. All right, so you guys want me to go for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, so my number 4 is, well, this show is a spinoff from another show. This show was on CW, got canceled, was brought on BET for 9 seasons.
Oh, sure.
Then they got renewed again. They got revised again on Paramount Plus. I'm talking
I know
about
where you're going.
You know the game, and the game is interesting, because it technically was revived 3 times. If you really think about it, it was revived 2 times, and then it got rebooted. That's how it is. And the original cast was Pooch, Tia, Wendy, Hosie,
Kobe Bell.
Hosie Bell, yeah. No, Corey Bell.
That's like Kobe, yeah.
Kobe Bell, yeah. And
the girl who played Brittany.
Yeah. That was the original cast and stuff like that. Basically about Melody. Melody was originally Joan's cousin from Girlfriend. Because back to the pilot, the game was a back to the pilot on Girlfriends. And it was about her and her boyfriend going to a new town to start their new life. One as a football player, the other one as a doctor. And they faced many challenges in terms of their relationships, stuff like that. And they went through many roadblocks and stuff like that. But of course they got married in season 3. Stuff like that. They broke up in season 2. They got married in season 3. Season 4, they put them back on BT. And when they got to BET, the original first three seasons was really good. We were really good. Season 4, season 5 was cool. It was cool. And but of course, just like the Proud Family, they tried to rob that we back mentality. That's what I got for season 4, season 5.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, Tia and Pooch left the show.
Yeah.
And then they started adding new characters. They added Lauren London, they added Jay Ellis, they added Brandy, and many more. While Wendy, Hosey, and Corey still on the show for a little bit. And after season 6 to 9, the show changed completely, and it pretty much was up and down for me. It pretty much was up and down for me. And stuff like that. It wasn't a bad show, but it wasn't the same how it was in the original,
It wasn't. They dosed them way too much.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about the reboot 2 seasons?
The reboot, I actually like it. Of course, they got new characters. I can't remember everybody's character at the moment. I know one of the dudes from the Oval. Of course, they got the girl played Jason's daughter, Tasha, who's doing it. Mm-hmm. And then they had a singing, and then another person who part of the football team. Mm-hmm. And then they're in Las Vegas this time. They're in Las Vegas. I actually like the reboot. I actually like it. And not like the original, of course, but I like the story where they're going. I like the second season more than the first for this.
Wow, I didn't even check out the second season of this yet, but from what I've seen of the first season, it looked like it was building up a story, and it looked like the writing was actually really kind of good. It didn't really take it too far with the writing.
Yeah, and the thing about it, everybody who are part of the show, the writing stuff is from the original. So it came at the same element. Kelsey Grammer's doing in it. Ava.
Oh, they kept the same staff.
Yep, same staff. Yeah, Kelsey Grammer's doing it. Ava's doing it. Yeah, so nothing didn't really change. It just pretty much continued the story. It did not get renewed for season 3 yet, but I enjoyed the game. I actually enjoyed the game. A lot more kind of unexpected to me, I like where it's going. And basically, the game for a new generation, basically. So yeah.
But it's not so far off that we can enjoy it as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think we could enjoy it because good thing they still got the original cast. Two of the original cast, and Jason had been on the show too. They brought back Jason. They brought back TT, stuff like that. So.
Oh, they brought back TT too. Oh wow.
Yeah, they brought back TT. Yeah. I know rumors that Tia and Pooch supposed to come back for season 3, I believe. So,
wow, it's gonna feel real good when all of them are there.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna bring back Jay Ellis and Brandy and Lauren London characters, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the game.
What about Brittany Pitts?
I like her. I like the character for Brittany Pitts. I don't know if it's the same good for the original, but it could be possible. But it don't look like the same character for the original though.
Oh no! What about the mother?
Oh, Brittany. Did she come back?
I remember hearing her have a phone conversation with her.
Yeah. I feel like she came back from one episode, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't think she came. I feel like she came back from one episode, but I know. In real life, she was dealing with cancer in real life at the time. I know she's not no more. She's good now, but I feel like I can see. I feel like it's definitely possible to bring her back in the future as well. I think it's possible.
Gotcha.
I think it's definitely possible to bring her back in the future. Hi, Roddy. What's your number 4?
Damn. It's like I already have 4. I already have one more. That's Bel-Air.
Yeah, crazy. That was my last one actually. So Bel-Air was my last one.
So what is your feelings about Bel-Air?
So Bel-Air, a lot of people had mini backlash on Bel-Air, when it was first announced. And when I seen the trailer back in 2018, before it was picked up on network TV, it was already intriguing. It was already intriguing to me. At the time, it was supposed to be just a regular trailer. It wasn't meant to become a show. It was just an idea, And then one day, Will Smith came across that trailer, and he loved it. So it went to the point that he wanted to present it to TV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and then it got picked up by Peacock. It was picked up for 2 seasons off the bat.
Wow.
I heard they recasted everybody for the trailer, and just added so make it more Hollywood, of course, Central and stuff like that. And then Bel-Air came about. I mean, Bel-Air had some elements of the original, but they tried to make it a completely different show, because the difference between Bel-Air and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, it's a drama and not a comedy. It's a drama.
The perception is that a lot of people think that because it's Bel-Air, they think it's supposed to be a complete spin-off of the characters of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Exactly. Stuff like that. And the thing I like about Bel-Air is that they get more deeper into the story from the original. Like, get more deeper. Like, here's the thing. You can't get much of a story from a half an hour comedy, So I like that Bel-Air tried to turn that story from the original and turn it to it, make it an hour, and you go deeper into the stories, stuff like that. Like, Will Smith's father, for example, being on the show, for Bel-Air, stuff like that. They got more deeper into that. Or Carlton doing drugs in the original. They didn't say that he had speed pills, and that was really it. Wow, they had like a whole arc of Carlton dealing with, cocaine and anxiety and stuff like that. I liked it how they was going deep with I liked it when they gave me more details of the story behind it.
But a lot of people were turned off the fact that they turned these characters out.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. At first, sometimes when I was watching Bel-Air, I have to tell myself, okay, this is not a reboot, an exact reboot of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This is not Ashley and Hillary. But because they're using the names of them, it's kind of like they're cheating them out in a way. It's how I used to see it.
Yeah. Even though, so for this is strictly a reboot. So this is not like a revival where it continue off the original and not like that, or requel like that. This is like strictly reboot. So it makes, I guess it's the same. Like I said, same show. They've turned it into a drama, but the character is slightly different. It's more dark. More darker, basically.
It already did get darker.
Really dark. Yeah.
Like you had Ashley announce that she was bisexual.
Yeah.
And a lot of people was saying how you got Ashley as bisexual and Carlton doing drugs openly. The issues with the students using the N-word and stuff.
Yeah. It basically about the present of today.
Well, yeah, they bring present issues as well.
Yeah.
Because Hillary's a social media. She has a social media. She get money from social media doing her posting on there and doing her cooking and stuff.
Yeah. But Bel-Air is a good show. I wasn't too much of a fan of the second season because I felt like the story was weird. The second season
was what?
I said the story was weird in the second season. I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah.
But the show itself is really good. They got renewed for season 3, so yeah. Let's just hope the story for the writing for season 3 is better than season 2.
I don't know. I can be honest that I try. I know that this is a completely different show, but for some reason I kept trying to watch it and compare to the original. And once I started to watch more episodes, I said, "Nah, you can't compare it to the original because this is not Jeffrey.
Yeah.
This is not Uncle Phil who was throwing Jazz out in every episode.
Yeah.
And angry and big." People was bashing the show because they expected the adaptation of the characters from the original one to look and feel the same.
Yeah, but here's my thing though. Even if they did with that route, people still wouldn't complain about it. So I'm happy that exactly people would still complain about it. Yeah, people would still complain about it. And then with that complete route of the original, like everybody the same characters from the original, same story and stuff like that. Everybody would have been upset behind that. It's been done. It's been done. People done trying to follow stuff from the element of the original, and people was upset behind it. So I'm kind of happy that they didn't go that route. I'm happy that it didn't go from the original route and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Yeah.
But it's like they did have appearances from some of the cast of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in it.
Yeah, they did.
I know they had Tatiana Ali for sure.
Yeah, Tatiana Ali. The second Vivian.
Oh, they had the second Vivian in there too. What she played.
She was I think the art person who with the new art Viv.
Oh, got it.
The new art, the BLM art Viv.
Yeah.
And then they also have Will Smith's mother in the original one was on the show too.
Yeah, she was in there as well. I remember seeing her.
Yeah. But I think that's it. I heard rumor Jazzy Jeff is supposed to be on the show soon.
Who?
Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff? I would love to see when that happens.
Yeah. That would be fire. And of course, we have a couple of guest appearances on the show as well. Marlon's guest appearance. What's his name? Bill Bellamy with a guest appearance. Michael Ealy made a guest appearance on the show so far.
Right. I mean, like you said, the storyline for the second season was kind of boring, kind of
Yeah. To be honest, Carlton had the best storyline for the second season, in my opinion.
The writing for the second season could have been a lot better.
I agree.
I don't understand why they brought Hillary's boyfriend back, and in order to get Jazz jealous, and then
I can answer that easy. I guess. So, like I said, like I mentioned, they tried to add, even though it's not like the original, they tried to add some parts of the original to the show. Because remember, in the original, Hillary did have a boyfriend in the original. Remember, his name was Trevor. They was getting married and he died.
I remember that.
So by bringing this new dude, it's a perfect way. So I guess in season 3, he might end up getting killed in season 3 to connect to the original, maybe. Who knows? So I feel like I said, they tried to add some case of the original and add it to Bel-Air. Like also, they brought back Jackie, who was a character in the original, and they brought her in Bel-Air. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But Bel-Air, I like Bel-Air. Like I said, season 2 was not the best. The writing just need to be better. But I'm looking forward to season 3.
It's so to me. It's not like I'm sorry they tried, but I was a little. I don't know. I'm gonna give season 3 a chance. I wasn't impressed with season 2. I was ready to not watch it again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It just wasn't impressive to me.
Yeah, it wasn't. Like I said, it wasn't the best. But let's see what happens with season 3.
I remember there was one more reboot that you did watch, and I would like to know how you felt about.
Right, what the reboot?
That's So Raven.
Oh, right. I actually did have that on my list too. Actually, I had Raven Home in my list. Two actually. That's a crazy thing.
So tell us about that one.
So Raven Home, basically is about Raven and her two kids. She has a son and a daughter who twins, and they move in the house. Chelsea have a son, and they move in the house as well. And basically, just all of them live together, and they live next. And they live in basically, basically just like it's basically about the kids and stuff like that. Her son also does psychic. He also have psychic, like his mother, stuff like that. And they both be having bitches at the same time. So it's kind of funny, and stuff like that. And I mean, Raven Home is a cool show. I didn't finish watching the show like that. Always on season 3. They're on season 5 now. So either season 5 or season 6. I think they're on season 6 now.
So
now, yeah. And
fun fact: That's So Raven was one of the longest running Disney shows ever.
It was. I think Raven Home now just might beat them now.
Wow.
Yeah, because now that's on the 6th season, I think. Let me make sure. Raven Home. But yeah. Because it started in 2017.
Wow. I didn't know that Raven Home was going on still for that long.
Yeah, I just need to figure out how many seasons it had. But I know in the later seasons, the daughter and Chelsea left the show. And she moved in with her father. She went back to her own home, her old house, where she used to live, and she lives with her father now. In the newest.
And it's the father's deaf one or Raven or boyfriend?
Oh, the father of the kid, yeah. The father of the kid is deaf one, yeah. But her father.
Who father?
Raven father.
Oh, Raven father.
Yeah, he back in the show. Yeah, he back in the show. And
yeah, did he see the parents by Corey?
No, no. But Raven's mom made an appearance on Raven Home in the later season.
Oh, so they didn't mention that,
which is really big because she haven't made any appearance on That's So Raven since That's So Raven.
Wow.
Yeah, so Raven Home is on season 6 now. So Raven Home is on season 6. Let's see how long That's So Raven was on it as well.
Wow, so I can't believe that Raven's Home has been going strong for this long. It must be a really, really good show.
Yeah, it just hit 100 episodes. So yeah, they've been around. Yeah, they've been around, and they're doing good. And yeah, Raven Home is really good. I gotta watch more episodes. But we got another reboot that we did not mention though, that we both watch.
Which one is that?
This had 2 other reboots already. It had original and then 2 other reboots. The latest reboot is on Netflix now. That 90s show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was another good one. Of course the original that 70s show was a really good show. Of course, when it was airing on Fox, I didn't watch it. But as we got
I caught it on reruns.
Yeah, when it got syndication, that's when I started watching it, and it was really good. I was like, why? This is one show I should have watched. Of course, the 8th season, the last season was terrible for reasons. And then after that, they had that 80s show that was also on Fox. They had one season that got canceled because it was really bad. And then Netflix made a 90s show. They brought back, Red and Kitty on that 90s show. Some of the cast, it's about Donna and Eric's daughter.
Yes.
And their whole bunch of friends, their friends that they met that live around the area of Kitty and Red. Of course, they brought back a lot of the original, the Donna, Eric, Kelso, Jackie, Fez, stuff like that. They didn't bring back Hive. We know right the reason. We don't have to get to the reason of that, but yeah. But that 90s show is really good. You know, of course it's not like the original, but it's good for the new generation. They got renewed for season 2.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they got renewed for season 2. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro! Like that '90s show was actually really good, and even though we're older, I was even entertained by the stuff that was going on in that '90s show. Like it wasn't a bad show; it was a good watch.
Yeah. Also, Kelso got a son that's a part of the crew as well. I forgot to mention it.
Yes, he does.
So there's some elements. There's some element. And I heard it was a theory that one of the kids is Hive kids, but then I heard that's a little theory that one of the kids is Hive kids. That's a part of the friend circle as well. But we doubted that we're gonna find out what the answer now. But yeah, that show is another good one, man.
That '90s show, it seemed like they kept everything together. Like the people who did the original wrote the same scripts and everything.
Yeah,
it really was a good one. It really did. Yeah, that was a good reboot. That was a reboot that was a home run. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Like I enjoyed it. I'm glad that they got renewed, and I'm glad that it turned out great.
No, I agree as well. But yeah.
Well, Mr. Gentleman, it was good to have you on the show, man.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Roddy. You know, it was really fun. Thank you for doing this. Yo, you having an amazing first season, Roddy. You are killing it. Congrats, you, and keep killing me, man. You know, I'm here for the journey. I'm happy to be executive producer of the show, and I'm happy to continue to help you on the journey to continue to grow the show and many more. So once again, thank you for having me, Roddy. I can't wait to come back as a guest again. Let's do it.
Yeah, man. So you're the final guest of season 1, and I know that to my listeners, I know y'all learned a lot about me and a lot about the things we discuss on this show. Right?
Yeah. It was definitely fun, man.
So you got anything to say, any plugs?
This was fun. You know, continue to support the bros, the Star Riding Ride, or Star Time. You can also check us out on the Premier Web Podcast. Myself, Eric Toussaint, the Star Riding Ride, along with the Chief Mighty Mal every Wednesdays. MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sunday for the main series, and every Thursday for Spinoff series Thursdays, where we have shows like A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursday at 12 p.m. Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 p.m. and the Old School Show with myself and the Star Riding Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 p.m. Season 3 of the Old School Show on June 29th and every fourth Thursday after that. So once again, thank you, Roddy, for having me. And
yeah, we'll be right back with final words.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, like the podcast and the Premier Boy Podcast. And this commercial is brought to you by the Premier Boy Podcast, where where we talk about anything about the culture. You know, hosted by myself, Ken, aka MrGentleman, Mr. Aaron Sands from King Talk with Aaron Sands, the Star Riding Ride, who is also my co-host of the Old School Show, and long live the Chief Mighty Mal. And we talk many topics, from politics, music, sex, love, relationships, and many more. And also every topic that's going on in the news right now. Many of our topics are very controversial, and the podcast show might not be for everybody because we talk about many explicit content. And yeah, so if y'all decided to check out the show, y'all be warned because y'all might need a drink or two. And yeah, because this podcast is so crazy. I'm shocked that it had not got canceled yet. So if y'all looking forward to listen to the Premier Boy Podcast, check it out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and many more. Each and every Wednesday at 12 a.m., you can check out the Premier Boy Podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, Star Roddy Rod, and Long Little Chief Mally Mal. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. Have a good day and night wherever you're listening to this episode. Now back to the show. Yeah!
I just want to take the time and thank everybody for tuning in to this bonus episode of MrGentleman Like That Podcast. Thank you to the pro, Star Rider Rock, for letting me come on his show as we discuss samples and reboots. And we're going to do more of this on the Old School Show. So this is like a little preview of what's to come for the new season of the Old School Show. And y'all already know where I'm at every Sundays and Thursdays. MrGentleman Like That Podcast. On Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Good Pods, and many more. Y'all can rate the show, 5-star rating on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods, and Pod Chasers. The more y'all rate the show, the more people know about MrGentleman Like That Podcast. Spinoff series Thursdays, every Thursday at 12 a.m., where we bring you shows like A Conversation About Music Podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Ms. Banna B every second and third Thursdays, and the Old School Show with myself and the Star Rider Ride every fourth Thursdays. Even though season 6 is over, I will be still giving y'all bonus episodes this summer. 5 bonus episodes this summer every 2 weeks on a Sunday. So look out for the next one in 2 weeks, where I talk about my job history. Season 7 of MrGentleman Like That Podcast, September 3rd. Y'all can also check me up on the Premier Boy Podcast with myself, Aaron Quinto Sands, Star Rider Rod, and Long Live the Chief Money Mal. New episode every Wednesday at 12 a.m. And check out every other show that's in the Premier Podverse. Star Time Podcast every Monday, King Talk with Aaron Sands every Friday, and the Bread Podcast coming summer of 2023. If you want to be a guest on MrGentleman Like That Podcast, I am looking for guests for season 7 and Spinoff series Thursday show. Y'all can see me at bio by yourself and everything that you do to my email, kenYPGENT@gmail.com, kenYPGENT@gmail.com, or hit me up on social media, Ken_MrGentleman. I repeat, Ken, KEN _Mr. MR Gentleman, GENTLEMAN, and we can set something up. And also add me on Good Pod, Ken MrGentleman. Y'all already know Good Pod Kids and many independent podcasters. We could rate each other's show. We see what everybody listens to, and we have the charts. And at this time, it's time for MrGentleman Like The Achievements, where we pretty much spotlight on everything that we are doing at the moment. And we are through on the Good Pod charts. MrGentleman Like The Podcast is number 4 on the top 100 show chart. We are through number 1 for society and culture. We've been number 1 for 29 days. And just want to say thank y'all for continuing to show MrGentleman Like The Podcast love. It really means a lot. Thank y'all. Also, check out my article on Cabin Rebel that just recently came out. So check that out. This is my 4th online article interview, and it was a great opportunity for Cabin Rebel to interview me and to allow me to tell my story. So I just want to say thank y'all for that opportunity. And yeah, also check out the website www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com. You can check every episode of MrGentleman Like That Podcast. Y'all can watch every video. Y'all could check out every experience that I've been on, and I am going to be on, because of course I got the MrGentleman Like The Podcast podcast tour. So I got a couple podcast shows coming up. Also buy merch on the MrGentleman Like The Podcast merch store on tpublic.com or on the website. And yeah, just check out the website www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com. And once again, thank y'all for tuning in to this bonus episode of MrGentleman Like That Podcast. Y'all already know. Spinoff series Thursdays. Every Thursday at 12 p.m. Um, bonus episode every 2 weeks on a Sunday. And season 7 of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, September 3rd. Have a good day or night. Maybe you're listening to this episode.
Hey guys, this is Pam Delau coming straight out of Brooklyn, New York, and you are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.